From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast with Wish TV's Scott Sander. A Wish TV News 8 update.
From Wish TV, I'm Cody Adams with your Daybreak Drive-In for Thursday, October 20th. The Indianapolis Housing Agency says it's now sending out payments delayed by a ransomware attack. The city of Bloomington is addressing the state's abortion ban, and the Justice Department says it's charging nearly a dozen people in an illegal scheme to send military technology to Russia. Next. The Indianapolis Housing Agency says it's now sending out payments delayed by a ransomware attack. The agency helps tenants pay for rent and utilities if they meet certain economic qualifications. We reached out to the agency yesterday to see if the attack had been resolved. The IHA did not respond. The city of Bloomington is addressing the state's abortion ban with $100,000 in emergency funding to help organizations working with people impacted. City Council voted 9-0 last night in favor of the funding. It's transferring the money from the general fund to the Emergency Reproductive Health Care Grant Program. The city says the only caveat is that all federal, state, and local laws must be followed when using the funding. The Justice Department says it's charging nearly a dozen people in an illegal scheme to send military technology to Russia. Attorney General Merrick Garland says the charges involved two schemes to violate U.S. export and sanctions laws. Officials say two companies are also being charged. The first scheme involves Russian nationals and Venezuelan oil brokers setting up a network of shell companies. In the other scheme, officials say they intercepted a piece of U.S. equipment bound for Russia. Pacers head coach Rick Carlisle is focusing on the good as the regular season begins with a loss. The Pacers took the Gainbridge Fieldhouse court for the first time last night against the Washington Wizards. Tyrese Halliburton finished with 26 points. Rookie first-round draft pick Benedict Mathurin impressed with 19 points. It wasn't enough. Pacers lose 114-107. Things start off freezing, but the warm-up begins as we look at a high of 60 degrees. From Wish TV, I'm Cody Adams. Be sure to like and subscribe for news updates from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
This is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast with Wish TV's Scott Sander. A Wish TV News 8 update on demand for even more on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.